Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve two questions from circle theorems which had appeared in Edexcel GCSE Higher Paper 1, that is a no calculator paper. So let us start with the first question now. The first question is referred from November 2022 paper. A and B are points on a circle with center O. DBC is a tangent to the circle at point B. Angle AOB is equal to x degrees. Show that angle ABC is equal to 1/2 times x degrees. You must give a reason for each stage of your working. So here we have been given a circle and angle AOB is given as x degrees and DBC is acting as a tangent to the circle. The tangent is a straight line which touches the circle at only a single point, and that point is B over here. Now here we have to prove that angle ABC, that is this angle, is half of this x degrees, that is 1/2 times x degrees. And we have to give reason for each stage of our working. So let us begin by considering this triangle AOB first. So we have considered this figure over here for easy reference. And let us begin by considering the triangle OAB. Now here, using the angle sum property of a triangle, which states that the sum of all the angles of a triangle should be equal to 180 degrees, we have written angle A plus angle B plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. Now in the next step, we have written angle OAB is equal to angle OBA. Because in this triangle, we can see that the side OA will be equal to the side OB because they represent the radii of the same circle. So now triangle OAB becomes an isosceles triangle. So here we have written these two angles become equal since the side OA is equal to the side OB, that is the radii of the same circle. Now once we have got this, in this equation we have replaced angle A by angle B because here we have got angle A is equal to angle B. So angle B plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. That is triangle OAB is isosceles triangle. Now here we can see that angle B plus angle B, these two are like terms. So we have added them together giving us 2 times angle B plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. Now let us take angle O on the other side of equal to sign, giving us 2 times angle B is equal to 180 minus angle O. Now let us divide both the sides by 2, giving us angle B is equal to 180 minus, now angle O was given to us as x degrees. So we have replaced angle O by x. So 180 minus x over 2. Now let us distribute this denominator individually to the numerator terms. So angle B is equal to 180 divided by 2 minus x degrees divided by 2. Now here angle B is OBA. So here we have written angle OBA is equal to 180 divided by 2 is 90 degrees minus x over 2. Now let us consider this given radius with the tangent. Now we have a theorem which states that the radius always makes a 90-degree angle with the tangent touching it. So here we have written angle OBC, since OB is a radius and DBC is a tangent touching the radius at point B. So angle OBC will be equal to 90 degrees, that is by radius tangent theorem. Now we can see that this angle OBC is divided into two angles, that is angle OBA plus angle ABC. So here we have written angle OBC is equal to angle OBA plus angle ABC. Now since we have to find out this angle, that is angle ABC, let us take this angle OBA on the other side of equal to sign. So we get angle ABC is equal to angle OBC. Now this positive angle OBA becomes negative angle OBA. Now angle OBC is 90 degrees. So we have written 90 minus angle OBA we had got over here as 90 minus x over 2. So here we have replaced angle OBA as 90 minus x over 2. Now let us expand this bracket. So here we have 90. Now minus times positive 90 gives us minus 90. Now minus of minus gives us plus x over 2. Now positive 90 and negative 90, they will cancel out each other or they will add up to give us 0. So here we get the value of angle ABC as x over 2 degrees, or we can also write it as 1/2 times x degrees. So we have shown that angle ABC is equal to 1 over 2 times x degrees. This is our answer. Now let us move on to the next question. Now the second question is referred from May 2023 paper. A, B and D are points on a circle with center O. CDE is a tangent to the circle at point D. Work out the size of angle ADC. Write down any circle theorems you use. Now here we can see that few points are given, ABD, which are on the circumference of the circle, and the center of the circle is given at point O, and CDE is a tangent to the circle touching at point D, and we have been given some angles over here, that is at point O and point B. We need to find out the value of the angle ADC, that is this angle. And for this, let us begin by finding the value of angle A over here. And for this, we are going to use a circle theorem, which is angle at the center theorem. It states that the angle at the center of the circle is twice the angle at the circumference of the given circle. So here we have drawn a circle and marked 3 points on the circumference of the circle, that is A, B and D. And O is the center of the circle. Now let us say that these 2 points A and B make an angle at the center of the circle this way, and the same 2 points are going to make an angle on the circumference of the circle at point D this way. So according to the theorem, the angle at the center of the circle will be twice the angle made at the circumference of the circle. So if the angle made at the circumference is 20 degrees, then at the center it is going to be twice the angle over here, that is 40 degrees. So this goes vice versa as well. So if the angle at the center is 40, then the angle at the circumference is going to be half of 40, that is 20. So here we have written the angle at the center, that is angle AOB, is equal to 2 times the angle at the circumference, that is ADB, or we can also write this as angle at the circumference, that is angle ADB, is equal to half of angle at the center, that is 1 over 2 times angle AOB. Now let us see how we can use this theorem to solve the example above. Now here, let us consider the points B and D. These 2 points make an angle at the center of the circle this way, and the same 2 points make an angle at the circumference of the circle this way. So here we can use angle at the center theorem. So here we have written angle at the circumference, that is angle BAD, is equal to half of angle at the center, that is 1 over 2 times angle BOD. Now here we have been given the value of angle O, that is 64 degrees. So here we have written 1 over 2 times angle BOD is 64. Now half of 64 is 32. So here we get the value of angle BAD as 32 degrees. Now once we have got this angle, let us try to find out the angle at this point, and let us call this point as point X. Now we have considered this figure over here for easy reference, and we have considered this point as point X, and now we are going to consider the triangle AXB. Now in this triangle, we are trying to find out the value of angle X. So we are going to use the angle sum property of a triangle, where the sum of all the angles of a triangle will be equal to 180. So here we have written angle A plus angle B plus angle X is equal to 180. Now we have the value of angle A and angle B with us. So here we have written angle X is equal to 180. Now let us take these 2 angles on the other side of equal to sign. So we get 180 minus angle A plus angle B. So we get 180 minus angle A, we had got it as 32 degrees, plus angle B is given to us as 51 degrees. So simplifying this, we get 180 minus, now 32 plus 51 is 83, and 180 minus 83 gives us the value of angle AXB as 97 degrees. Now here the value of angle AXB is same as the value of angle DXO, because these are vertically opposite angles. So here we have written angle AXB is equal to angle DXO is equal to 97 degrees, that is vertically opposite angles. Now once we get the value of angle X, let us consider the triangle DXO. So now we have considered this triangle DXO, and using the angle sum property of a triangle, we have written angle D plus angle X plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. Now here we are trying to find out the angle D from the triangle DXO. So here we have taken angle X and angle O on the other side of equal to sign. So we get angle D is equal to 180 minus angle X plus angle O. Now we have got the value of angle X as 97 plus angle O is 64. So 180 minus 97 plus 64 gives us 161. Therefore we get the value of angle ADO or XDO as 19 degrees. Now once we have got this, we are supposed to find out the value of angle ADC, that is this angle. So here let us consider the radius OD and the tangent CDE. Now in the previous question we had seen that the radius always makes a 90-degree angle with the tangent touching it. So here OD is a radius and CDE is a tangent touching it at point D. So angle ODC becomes 90 degrees by radius tangent theorem. So here we have written angle ODC is equal to 90 degrees. Now this angle ODC is divided into two angles, that is angle ADO and angle ADC. So here we have written angle ODC is equal to angle ADO and angle ADC. And since the value of angle ODC is 90, we have written angle ADO plus angle ADC is equal to 90. Now we had got the value of angle ADO as 19 degrees. So here we have written 19 plus angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees. Now taking 19 on the other side of equal to sign, we get angle ADC is equal to 90 minus 19 degrees, giving us the value of angle ADC as 71 degrees. So this is our answer. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.